So let's look at what are the options available to create notifications in Azure DevOps. So going back to our project and organization, there are two ways to configure pipelines, notifications in Azure DevOps. One is at a global organization level or at each project level. So let's start with the project where I'm in a project settings screen. I go to project settings and then I go into the notifications section. So this is where you can configure various notifications that you want to send whenever there is an event. So there will already be some default configuration. Example, whenever a build is succeeded, an email is sent to the team, the complete practice sessions team, in this case the project team. And whenever a pull request is updated or added or is changed or any other basic events. So in order to configure a new notification as per your need, you click on new subscriptions and then you select the event. Where you want to, the event could be at a build level, at a code operations level, pipeline, in case of a deployment pipeline, whenever there is an approval needed, what is the kind of action, whenever any change is done to a work item level, artifacts, or when a particular extension is added or removed or in the release. So if I select the event, let's say I select whenever a run stage is waiting for an approval, and then here I can decide under whom to deliver to. So example, I want to deliver it to a member of my team based on a role, or I want to send it to the team, a custom email address, I want to just send it to the business user, maybe. So I will say custom email, I can specify comma separated values of email IDs or members of this particular team. And then I can also specify if this event waiting for staging for approval, is it for any team in the project or is it specifically built for example, I can say any team in the project, and I can say and then I can specify multiple criteria, like if the pipeline is this, if the pipeline is name of the pipeline is, if the event is from this particular pipeline, then only send this information. Example, you may want to send it to, you may have multiple pipelines for non-main branches like develop or other branches. You may not want to send any notifications there, but if the build is from the main branch which is going to production, you may want to send a specific notification about the details. So that's where you configure your subscription. You can add multiple filters based on various conditions, and you'll be able to enable the notification for that event for the team and on those conditions. So these are the project level where I'm going to specify for this project what are the settings. Similarly, I can go into the organization settings where I have the global notifications, which are not specific to a project, but anywhere in the, for any projects in the particular subscription, I'll be able to manage the global notifications here. So again, here I can I can disable these. These are something which are not, which you cannot add default, and then you can keep adding the new subscriptions here. So that's how, if I go here and I need to select the group. So let's say I want to send it to what are the current subscriptions of this particular user or of this particular group. So once I select the group, I see the notification, then I can start adding the subscriptions similar to project, but these are not specific to a project. So once I add the configuration here, in any project where this particular group or user is part of, they will start getting emails for those events. So this is how, and also there are some delivery settings. You want to deliver to an individual email address or individual members, so you can configure those settings at an organization at a global level, while you can override them in the project level. So this is the easiest way to configure your notifications for various conditions, various teams, and can ensure everybody are informed of the events when it comes to development or CI/CD.